Hi everybody, this is Patrick Sukup with Sukup Real Estate Services coming at you with part 3 of 4 when looking at the Fort Collins market, broken down into the 4 quadrants: northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. We've already gone through part 1 and part 2, and today we'll be looking at part 3, the southwest quadrant. Really, the reason why I do this is to show how important it is to know your sub-market within the market you're looking at buying. In Fort Collins specifically, it is a whole lot different when you are buying downtown comparatively to along the foothills, east of I-25, which we do not look at, and south of Trilby. Those are all really big kind of barriers for us. Downtown because, well, downtown Fort Collins is historic. East of I-25, you could talk about different, it's a lot more flat. There's more weather, for lack of a better term. And south of Trilby is the Loveland School District. And, no mean to be hating on Loveland School District, but it's just not the Poudre School District. And along the foothills, you just might have a little bit more land. We'll look at all of that and more when we really break down the submarkets. So today, we'll be looking south of Prospect, north of Trilby, east of Overland Trail, and west of College. And specifically, we're going to be looking at sales price, square footage, price per foot, lot size, and days on market. I think those items specifically can really help you determine what type of value you are buying in your house, how long you could expect a home to be on the market, and generally just a guideline for what to expect in that specific area. And as we'll see, there's really a pretty dramatic difference even when you just separate your distance by a mile. So let's jump into it. Southwest Fort Collins really is comprised of Rocky Mountain High School, car dealerships along College Avenue, infill projects, and things of that nature. We've moved away from our downtown locations, but now we've gotten into a little bit more lot and property as well. So, really, you're not going to see anything less than 0.15 acres. 0.09 is a little bit unique, but to be honest with you, I think there's just a few houses, townhomes that were included on those analysis. So we'll try to clean that up moving forward in the future. So disregard that 0.09. But really, we're going to see 0.15 to 0.22, 0.26 acres. Still, homes are only going to be sitting on the market 36 to 47 days. We do have a very unique area that we're going to be looking at, which is kind of your Clarendon Hills subdivision, where homes are pretty luxurious. The majority of the ones that sell, you're going to have 88 days on market as a median. So there's no rush comparatively to your 36 days on market up here south of Prospect and north of Drake, Taft, and Shields. So really, we'll get down into some luxurious areas, but I mean, we're talking 3,600 square feet, 3,300 square feet, 24, 18. Our square footages are much larger on average than we were in the north side of the town, as well as our prices. So when you wonder how or why the median price when we were looking in north of town, and you don't really only see 375, 365, 395, and why are we at 435? Well, this south side of town is really where we're going to get more house, but it's also going to cost us more. But our value is much greater. We will not see any $300 per square foot. We do see a $262, but that's going to be really pretty central part of our town, which makes sense. Again, we're talking location here. But when you get back out of here, you can see $148 per square foot. The further south you go, $151, $165. So really, there's a lot more value per square foot that you can get. One thing to consider, I've been talking with different builders right now, and the cost to replace a home comparatively to the cost to buy a home right now. Not including land or water, I'm hearing $225 to $250 per square foot to build. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather personally buy a house that's already on the market for $151 a square foot or $148 a square foot. I'm a big value guy. The southwest side of Fort Collins is really characterized by people who enjoy going up the mountains. You are right there. You are a 5-minute drive from going up and getting to Horsetooth Reservoir. You're a little bit further away from I-25, but really only about 15 to 20 minute drive, I-25 tops with traffic comparatively to 5. So seriously not that big of a deal. That being said, Southwest Fort Collins, it's going to be more of an infill area. East of College, there's a lot of new developments that could happen that are being proposed, but south and west, as we spoke in the last video, reference that last video if you see, the foothills are a really major dividing line, and there's just only so much development that can happen. But there are infill projects, redevelopment projects. I'm looking at a house right now, really kind of excited about. But to be honest with you, I don't know if the wife's going to go with it because it is a ton of work. But it is a kind of a redevelopment area. So long term, I think there's some really cool opportunities for value and redevelopments, commercial. We've got the Hughes Stadium that's going to be looked at of what's going to be going on there. We've got the landfill that's going to be redeveloped. So I personally don't want to live anywhere near the landfill, but people will once that gets turned into a park or whatever it gets turned into, will want to live there. And again, as we did in the last video, going northwest or northeast, it's going to be continuing to develop. Well, Fort Collins is going to continue to develop south and west through and to Loveland. So these are going to be kind of our more established areas, even right here. But moving south, right here you see, not now. We don't have any information now. There was only one house that sold. I didn't feel like it was worthwhile putting that in there. But there will be more houses built and infill projects along with roads and highways and access and major traffic flows will be moved that way. So as far as Southwest goes, I really do like it. I think it has a great school system, a high school, Rocky Mountain, even though I'm a Fort Collins Lambkins graduate. And I think there's a lot of opportunity for value, more bang for your buck, more lot. You will have a little bit of a higher price point, but if you don't mind about driving a few minutes to either the Max Transit or downtown, and you prefer to have a big house for your kids, a bigger house than you would downtown, Southwest is a great area for you. My name is Patrick Sugup with Sugup Real Estate Services. I'd love to help you with any of your real estate needs, talk to you about any data, analyze what I've reached out or put together here. Questions, really challenge me on it. I enjoy talking about this stuff. What did I do? How did I get it wrong? And how did this help you? I hope you've enjoyed these videos as much as I put them on. And next week we'll be doing part 4 of 4, and I'll be probably putting together a cumulative, what is the northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast medians, as well as different growth patterns, because I've just really enjoyed doing this. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Go Lambkins.